Was that what it was supposed to look like in terms of how he was able to orchestrate it and fly to the ball?
I think so. I think it was the first, good first game for him. He flew around. I thought really everybody played fast, a lot of energy, and hopefully we can repeat that this week.
Considering the way last year went, your last good opener, now with the first play of the game be a sweep and Josh Morrow just read that perfectly. How nice was that? How much of a tone setter that?
Oh, it's a great way to start the game. Obviously, we put a lot of work in the offseason on those things because we saw some of those last year. I think it might have been the first one or two plays last year we got one of those. So it was good that we executed the play and that got our guys excited.
Coach was saying yesterday that the Chiefs make you defend every inch of grass laterally and with their speed.
Yep.
Does that make it maybe not a unique challenge, but does it make it challenging?
Yeah, I mean, they got some good skill guys. Obviously, the quarterback's a good player. Their line's playing good. So, they got a unique style, some runs and some pass concepts that challenge your coverages and how you got to play certain plays. So we're getting ready for those.
They have so many different weapons. I know to zero in on one guy is ridiculous, but Kelsey has done so much over the years.
Yeah.
There's been issues with tight ends that have gone here for years.
Yeah.
And without Abrams out, what kind of challenge is that going to be?
Oh, it's just, it's the next man up. So, I mean, we understand, we respect him. He's a good player. He had some big games against us last year, so we got to do a better job on him, both in the coverage and in the run game. So the next guy, whoever it is, we'll have multiple packages for those things. So hopefully those work out for us.
Paul Guenther was a guy that kind of through training camp just seemed to fly under the radar, at least to for most of us kind of watching. But what did you see from him in camp, and what did you see on tape looking back on those two sacks?
He's been doing it all spring and all training camp, and I've been excited to have him. If you watch his film from a year ago, he played really good the first 5 games, and then they got some guys back, and he didn't play as much. So I think it's just the opportunity for him to go out and play in those situations. He's doing a good job for us. So hopefully he can keep it going.
You talked about last week about how you're going to approach the rookies, and you said, hey, you've been playing this game your whole life. Did they pretty much execute the way you wanted them to?
Those guys they did. They went out and played, and they had fun. And you say playing football your whole life, 100-yard field, it's the same thing over there. So this one has a little bit more dirt on it than most. But those guys had a lot of fun. And hopefully they can keep it going too.
What do you think of Ferrell's debut?
He did good. I thought he did a good job. I mean, he played physical in there. He had a sack. It was, we did a good job in coverage. He got off late on the sack, but I thought he was off to a good start.
You said he didn't rush inside much in college. Why did you think he would fit in well?
He did rush some in college, inside, yeah. So he played both inside and outside, and he'll do the same thing here for us.
How do you replace Abrams? Is it going to be a by committee approach, or do you looking to establish one guy?
Well, we kept 5 safeties on the roster for a reason, because we liked all of them. So just because one guy goes out, obviously John was a good player. We're going to miss him. The next guy, I always tell him, has to step up, and the standards stay the same. There's going to be multiple guys. I mean, you're going to see multiple guys out there.
What have you seen in Riley so far? Curtis Riley, what has he shown you so far?
Yeah, he's a good. He does a good job man coverage. He's good in the post. Good instincts. Good blitzer. So he's got a lot to bring to the table.
How do you have to kind of change the approach of going from maybe a stable quarterback in Flacco to then Mahomes? How does that approach?
That's part of the plan, the rush plan, and then obviously when we're rushing for whatever it may be, we got to be disciplined with our rush approaches. We can't get out of lanes and let them scramble around and extend plays, because really when you watch him, I think one of the unique things he does really good is when he's out on the grass, he finds an open guy. So we got to do it. It's both the rush and the coverage element have to tie hand in hand.
It's pretty apparent that you guys were looking to get faster, looking to get younger.
Yeah. With
probably the Chiefs in mind, because they're in your division and they're at the top of your division.
That's right.
How good do you feel about going and facing them now with what you have?
Like I said, with the team we had last year, I think it was the first ball game. We were down by 3 with 5 minutes left to go, and we stopped them on 3rd down there, and we jump off sides and they extend the play and they go down and score. So I just think it's like I've been saying all along. This is a different year. It's a different group of guys. It's a different vibe around here. Completely different vibe, and hopefully these guys go out having fun Sunday.
Corey leads you. Does it matter getting the rust off, or what's taking the...
Yeah, no, I mean, he got here and he hadn't played any football. He hadn't been here in the spring. He hadn't done anything really in pads. So we just wanted him to get some time so he feels comfortable with what he's got going on, and hopefully we can get him up this week, get him rolling.
Carry on looks good to go.
Yeah, he's good to go. Carry-on's good. Yeah, he was good after the game. I think he just went and got checked out, and he was coming back to the stadium before we were getting ready to leave. So he's been here practicing.
Was he on full participant today or still limited?
Who's that?
Gary.
Oh, he's full participant.
He'll be listed as limited.
Okay. Whatever he says. Okay.
Hey Raider Nation, if you like that video, please hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any of our exclusive content, behind the scenes footage, and more. Go Raiders.